Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I wasn't sure if you had heard Ms. Morgan.
Yes, ma'am, I did. I'm
Okay.
finishing up the notes. Court calls case number 542-969, State of Texas versus Gregory Thomas Martinez. Mr. Gregory Thomas Martinez, were you present?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sir, if you will kindly raise your right hand.
Oops.
You solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information and responses you submit will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right. You may put your hand down. Thank you. Ms. Morgan, what are we going to be doing with this?
Your Honor, the state's going to be recommending a revocation in exchange for a plea of true to violation number 2. And we will be JSATing it.
You'll be what?
We will be asking for a judgment satisfied.
All right. Mr. Gonzalez, is that basically what you intend to have happen?
Yes, Judge, that is correct.
All right. Let me see if I can bring this thing back up. All right. Mr. Martinez,
Yes, sir.
you were charged with having violated the law to supposedly occurred on May the 11th, I beg your pardon, on April 21st of 2017.
Yes, sir.
You were granted probation at that time. On June 14th, 2018, you got probation.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were supposed to live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision. And then on January 25th of 2019, a motion was filed to revoke your probation, alleging that you had violated the conditions. Now, at this time, you have the right to remain silent, which means you don't have to say anything, you don't have to make statements, and you don't have to answer questions. You don't have to submit any paperwork that you signed, especially any papers wherein you admit or confess to violations of the law or of the conditions. Do you understand you have the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also have the right to have this hearing in the public courtroom. Because of the COVID pandemic, we're not doing that. We're doing it by video conference. You and the state both have the right to demand a public hearing in the courtroom. Do you understand you have that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. At this time, if you proceed, you can plead true or not true. And if you plead true, then the court has the authority and responsibility to revoke your probation or not to revoke. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, when you entered your plea originally on June the 14th of 2019, you were told that you did not have a right to appeal because you entered into a plea bargain. Today, you have a limited right of appeal. You could appeal this particular proceeding and the results. You understand you have a limited right of appeal.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, Ms. Morgan, it's
Yes,
my
Your Honor.
understanding that there's an allegation that Mr. Martinez violated condition number 2.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what that is?
Yes, sir. The allegation is on or about the second day of October 2018 in Bell County, Texas, the defendant, Gregory Thomas Martinez, did then and there consume alcoholic beverages, namely alcohol, in violation of condition number 2.
And Mr. Martinez, to that charge, what is your plea?
Guilty.
All right. Really the choices are true or not true.
Oh, true. So,
All right.
my bad.
Then based on your plea of true, I find that you did violate condition 2 as alleged. And as such, I'm entering a finding, let's see. Well, no, I make that finding that you did violate condition number 2. Therefore, Ms. Morgan, what is it that the state is recommending?
State recommends revocation and imposing the sentence of a $0 fine, court costs, 7 days Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the state asks that this satisfy the judgment.
Are we in any way altering or amending this matter?
No, Your Honor.
So are you revoking the probation, Judge?
That's what I'm hearing. Mr. Gonzalez, is that in fact the agreement?
To revoke, yes, sir, but to satisfy the judgment, yes.
All right. What is the fine, if any? 0, you said?
Yes, Your Honor, $0 fine.
Zero court costs or just court costs?
Court costs, Your Honor.
7 days, you said?
Yes, sir.
7 days. And credit for how many days, Patricia?
Hold on one moment, Judge. He has 8 days
We'll give him
total.
credit. We'll give him credit for the 7 days then. Bexar County Jail, time and money run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. The court approves that agreement and it is made part of the record. Anything further? Mr. Martinez, any questions?
No, sir.
Your Honor,
Mr. Gonzalez, any questions?
No, Judge, not at this time.
All right, was that Ms. Luna asking me something?
no, that was me. I just wanted to note for the record, in exchange for his, for the plea of true today, the state will be TICing 605050.
All right, would you please note that in the papers, Patricia? Or
Yes, Your
have
Honor.
Ms. Flores do so?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, TIC. Oh, TIC 605050.
That's correct. And I will send the paperwork out for that this afternoon.
Very good. All right. Any questions, Ms. Morgan?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
All righty, Mr. Gonzalez says he has none. That'll take care of this matter. Mr. Martinez, Mr. Gonzalez, you are through with this proceeding. Stay safe.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right.
Have a good day. Appreciate it.
Bye. Thank you.
That we have another one at 2:30, right?
Yes, Your Honor, and the Ms. Castilleja is in the courtroom. Deputy Castillo is in the courtroom with her. Apparently Angela Blake needs to go over the paperwork with her. So
Okay,
I'll just put them on breakout as soon as Ms. Blake logs on, which will be shortly.
which we hope will be